welcome to the beginning, to the first day of our month-long road trip around Europe. I hope you're sitting comfortably and have got something to drink because this is going to be a long one, and it's the first of 3 videos in a series where I'm documenting what we get up to, what we see, what we do, and most importantly, what we eat along the way. Our planning for this first leg of the trip was mostly revolving around food, and we drove to Belgium to have a waffle and to try some chocolate. And that's exactly what we did. First stop was this Choco Story Museum, or Choco Story Factory. I think it was the museum. It was an interactive museum where you go and listen and hear about the history of chocolate and how it was brought to Europe, and that wasn't the interesting side, to be honest. We were just here for the free chocolate at the end. This was an all-you-can-eat chocolate. The white chocolate one was actually really good, but they had a caramel one that was unreal as well. And then a milk one, and I think a dark one too, but I don't think we even tried the dark one, because, come on, you're not going to fill up on dark chocolate when you've got the option for milk and caramel and white chocolate. We watched a really cool exhibition, basically, of them making these chocolate truffles, and they were so good. Something about a fresh truffle, hot off the press. But we couldn't eat chocolate all day, so we decided to go and look for something a little more savoury.
Belgisch Pils Belgisch.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Cheers. We didn't even clink. Cheers. We're currently in Belgium. We've driven from Essex to Belgium today because we've got a very exciting week ahead of us of travelling through Europe and filming things and trying food, basically just eating, to be completely honest. But so yeah, this is the first week of 4 weeks, so I'm going to do a video a week, so the first of 4 videos this is. So stay tuned for the other 3. This first week we've already been in France, and we're doing Belgium, and we're going to do a bit more Belgium tomorrow, and then we're going to do some of Germany, and then a bit of Switzerland, and then I think that'll be the end of the first week, so it's very exciting. I won't go into too much detail about it, but you'll see as it happens, but it's exciting. So stay tuned and strap in, get a drink, enjoy this one.
Catch us tomorrow.
Now I feel like this is a good time to say that if you couldn't already tell, we aren't experienced campers, and this is the first time either of us have done anything of this calibre. I mean, a month on the road is quite a long time, especially living out of the car as well. I mean, you'll see it in a second, but the setup we've got is good, but it's still a car. But all that goes to say that we really wanted to do a road trip, and we didn't want to spend a load of money, and this was the best option we could come up with. We definitely did a trial by fire. We'd done 1 night previously camping in this car, and we spent a good while researching it and building the platform and putting the mattress in and things like that and doing the window covers, but we'd never actually camped in it properly, away from home and away from water and a toilet and services and things like that. But night 1 was a success. We were excited for the whole month ahead, and we were just looking forward to seeing how well we could sleep in this car. The mood was definitely dampened by the rain this morning, but after a €2 shower in a petrol station and a quick Starbucks trip to charge everything up, we were back on the road.
feel lucky now?
Having been in Belgium for less than 24 hours and already ticking off the 2 itinerary items, chocolate and waffles, we were feeling pretty happy.
You're amazed?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Feeling sufficiently fueled by Belgium's finest waffles, we spent the rest of the morning exploring Bruges, seeing all the buildings and the fountains and the gardens, and just generally being tourists. And of course, enjoying the rain. Here we are, here's our camp spot for night number 2. We're in Cologne. We're in Cologne, but they call it Cologne. I've managed to drop my SD card for the drone, which is a real shame. So I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe buy a new one or use the Osmo one. But anyway, we've got this free spot here. It's on this road. There's quite a few other people that you can tell are camping, like they've got their camper vans out, but the plan is to walk from here into Cologne city centre, get a sausage and a beer, and then we can walk back, so maybe we can have a few beers. So that's the plan. Anyway, we had a bit of a stressful moment because we realised we needed to get an emissions sticker, and everywhere's closed. It's a Saturday night, but we managed to find one place open. There it is, that number 4. Managed to find a place that did it for €12.50. We got it. So he said we probably wouldn't need it anyway, but just for peace of mind, everyone else seems to have one. So panic a little bit for that, but we're all good. Yeah, this is the start of the Germany segment of the month road trip, which I think is going to be a few nights, maybe 3 nights, 4 nights, until Switzerland, and then after that we have no idea. So it's very exciting.
Never to drink it quickly before it's hot. Yeah, it's really nice. I can't.
morning, everyone. Slept good, feeling good. 8 o'clock in the morning. Not a bad day. A little cloudy, but we're just getting ready, getting changed, brushing our teeth, etc., packing up the car. And then we are finding some breakfast. So, step 1, breakfast. There's a funny story about these cards because I brought them along from home and they were brand new, and what I didn't realise is they were French, and I would have thought playing cards that's pretty universal across all the languages, but their word for king, queen and jack, or Q, K, J, is different, so the letters on their cards are different, which makes the game really confusing. I don't know if you've ever tried to play cards with French cards, but it took us a while to wrap our heads around that one. The bells in this cathedral were actually quite terrifying because this thing was huge. This is by far the biggest cathedral I've ever seen, and it just seemed to loom over everything around it, and these bells were ringing and it was hard to even hear the person next to you talking. The ornate details in this cathedral were unreal as well. It was a really, really cool building.
I thought the police were going to catch me there.
You're so fine in the summer, so fine in the summer. You're so fine in the summer, you're so fine in the summer. So fine in the summer, you're so fine in the summer. Summer, summer, summertime. Must have been the way that the sun beamed on you, or maybe it's the dress you're wearing, 'cause baby I can't stop staring. Like a tall cool glass of lemonade, just what I needed. Quite a sight to be seen at. Well, I like the way you wear your hair, I love the subtle way you move. It's just those little things you do that make me wanna get with you. I can't stop looking at you, babe, hoping you might come my way. Got me delirious, please take me serious when I say so fine in the summer, so fine in the summer. So fine in the summer, so fine in the summer. You're so fine in the summer, so fine in the summer. Summer, summer, summertime. Maybe my friends and your friends could meet up this weekend and kick it or something. Damn girl, you stunning, my mind is running, 'cause you out here stunning. Can I tell you something?
Having got our pastry for the day, we were walking around this really lovely park. I can't remember what it was called, but Holly found it on the map, and there was nice water fountains and water features and good plants. The sun was out and the vibes were good. It was just a good time.
You look so good, really free. So fine in the summer, so fine in the summer.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up in the park. pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Call me a ripper, give you a get cool. I take your good right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat down her walls.
That is really weird texture. It's really nice, but weird.
No, I'm scared.
So refreshing, don't you think?
That's sharp.
Just got all pretzel.
It's really good. Welcome to our camping spot underneath the bridge. Now, to most this looks like a weird place to camp, but for us this was kind of ideal. It was out the way, it was off the beaten track. We managed to sort of shower / swim / bathe in this river, even though it was a little scary to be honest, but it was quiet and it was picturesque and we had a good evening here. This was also the first time that we actually used the tent that we brought, even though it was just on concrete ground, but we decided to take it down later on that evening because we didn't really want to draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. If someone was walking past and saw a car, they probably wouldn't think twice, but if they saw a tent, they'd know that someone's sleeping there, if that makes sense. So good morning everyone from under a bridge. You can probably hear all the traffic going above, but we slept here last night. It was really good. It was a good spot, but it is a bit noisy under here now because all the traffic's going through. It is Monday today. Everything is closed in Germany, so we're going into Stuttgart to sort of see what we can do, because tomorrow we got the Porsche Museum booked. So yeah, enjoy. After arriving in Stuttgart, we wandered around for quite a while, to be honest. We ended up parking right at the top of this massive hill, and we had to walk all the way down to get into Stuttgart city centre, without sort of clocking that we'd then have to walk all the way back up to get back to the car. But we were just walking around these markets and seeing all the food they had to offer. But to be honest, we were trying to be a bit cheaper, so we got a kebab instead.
Matt, look at that.
Can we go for afters? Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Hello?
This is bigger than my head.
I always hate that the first bite is just like salad though. And bread.
Bosh. Good. Shower.
Wow.
It's dinner time. We're at the back of a parking lot on the edge of a road.
I want to do that too. Hello.
We're making sausages and ramen.
I'm going to do the same thing. How did you get that cool angle? Oh my god, did you see that fly? Flying out. Who's going next? How much?
That would do. Thank you. We can get the washing up stuff out. Today was the day. It was the day we finally went to the Porsche Museum. This was the main reason that we were in Stuttgart, and probably, to be honest, one of the main reasons I wanted to do this road trip in the first place. It's because that's my dream car, and they had some absolutely unbelievable cars in this museum. This was, I think, without a doubt, the best museum I've ever been to, just the way it was designed and laid out. Obviously, you'd expect that from Porsche to have a well-designed building, but it just screamed German. It was all neat, it was tidy, it was incredible. And the cars in here, I mean, they speak for themselves, these pictures, but Holly organised this and she booked the tickets and stuff, but I think she said the tickets were like €3 because we were in so early. And to pay €3, or even if it was €6, to pay €6 or £5 for something this good, I'd go every day, to be honest. I don't think I could get bored looking at these cars. It was just the fact they had everything in this museum, and I know that sounds silly, but they just had all types of Porsches, like electric, modern, old, and even Sally was in there, which made Holly's day, I think. She said that was her favourite car. The iconic Porsche design, it just reminded me that one day I will have one of these cars. I know one day I'm going to have a Porsche, and it's going to be just as nice, and it could fit in this museum and not look out of place. I think my favourite car in the entire museum was this green one. It just, something about the green with the black with the plaid interior, it's just a dream. It is just a dream. It's absolutely unbelievable, this car. I don't think I'd change a single thing about it. I think whilst we're in this museum, it's a good time to mention that if you've watched this video so far, then thank you, first of all. I know it's quite a long one, but also if you are enjoying this video, then please do subscribe, because I'm on the road back to 200 subscribers. Basically, I had an old YouTube account and I accidentally deleted it about 2 or 3 months ago, and ever since I've been like re-uploading my old videos, but I had about 208 subscribers on that account. And so I'm really trying to get back to that as soon as possible, and obviously go a bit further, but any support would be greatly appreciated. I had one other thing this trip that I wanted to do other than the Porsche Museum, and that was to swim in a lake. And it just turned out today was the day for both of those things.
It actually looks like it could be some sort of gun, like
A weapon. Oh, flash forward a lot, but there's a reason I'm out of breath and I'm standing on this hill with my drone controller. We just parked down there, and I just took the drone off to get some shots, and it just went absolutely haywire, and it flew when we were down there up into these trees, and then I've climbed up and tracked it here, and then it can beep and flash, and I hear it over here. So there it is. Oh, there it is. I really hope it's not broken. That would suck. I got it. Just coming down now, but oh my god. I think one of the arms is broken. 3 of them are okay, but one of them's wonky, so let's get down safe and then reconsider at the bottom. The view up here is really nice. It's like Hogwarts, Forbidden Forest. Anyway, being called by Holly. So, upon inspection, there's 2 issues. This propeller is fine. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one is really wonky. It's not supposed to move up and down like that. That one's rock solid. So that ball joint is broken, but it's flyable. The main issue is this camera here. It's really hard to see, but it's sort of not attached anymore on this side where my finger is. Just in there. Or is it the other side? No, this side. But I think it's got like a bushing that absorbs all the shock and makes it stable. And I think I might be able to pop it back in or something, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Update. It's probably been 20 minutes. And let's not speak into the sun. And been fiddling around. I took these covers off, and there are these like elastic bits. Long story short, I think it's semi-fixed. So I'm gonna test flight now, and then just hope that it doesn't shake like it did before. There's 3 plasticky prongs that hold it in to like absorb the shock, and 2 of them were out. So there was only one holding the camera in. So I'm thinking one of them snapped off, so there's only 2 out of 3. But I think it should be enough to be better. But we'll find out. Roll the footage now and we'll see if it's still shaking. By some absolute miracle, it's fine. It's not perfect, but it's more than doable. So I am very lucky. I've got away with one there for sure. Whew, just got to be really careful when putting it away now, but I think it's okay. Success. Maybe if I see a DJI shop, because I think it's German, then I'll take it in and see what they say about it. And they might be able to replace that little part and get the 3rd prong back, so it's more stable, but who knows. But anyway, it's a good segue into this part. We swam, and now we're here, we're camped up. This is our view. It's pretty good. The lake is just over there, just that side. But we're going to open the back, get the table and chairs, cook dinner. It's very exciting. It's been a beautiful, beautiful drive through the Black Forest in Germany. just realised that I've never actually given a walkthrough of how we sleep in this car, so a brief one. Now that the setup is done, these chairs go forwards. This leg is an add-on, and there's like an extra flap that unfolds. Anyway, that's Holly. Here's the inside with the covers on. We keep the skylight open and ajar to let some air in. And this is a full double mattress that we fit in here. It's actually really comfy. And you can't tell from the outside because we've got these black covers. But it would look like this, but I put a black sheeting over it and stapled it on, so it's not as obvious. Because if you see a car full of those, it's pretty obvious that you're camping in there. So, hello. And then we have loads of room under the bed because I took the seats out of the car. So yeah, that's the setup. It's pretty good. We've got it down to a pretty fine art of setting it up and putting it away. It probably takes us maybe 10 minutes max to do. So you wouldn't even tell that someone's sleeping in here. So my drone, I sort of might have crashed it again and broke the propellers and then replaced the propellers, and then it wouldn't take off properly. So I've decided to call it a day with that, and I'll sleep on it and try and figure it out tomorrow. But I'll be really sad if I've broken my £350 drone. And I missed the sunset because of it, and it was really nice, so it's a shame. But this is our last night in Germany. Tomorrow we're going to Switzerland to go to the Lindor factory, so that's very exciting. From there I think we'll just be in the mountains, in the Alps, the Dolomites, and seeing some lakes and stuff like that, so it'd be perfect for a drone if I can figure out how to fix it. But anyway, until then, I'll see you in the morning.
Bank runter so groß, dass der Gott 4-5 Bank hinkriegt.
grimace shape. I want those hammers.
Cycling.
Not sure. So we have to shake our own fries.
Oh my god, that's pungent.
Okay. Cheeseburger fries time.
That's weird. These ones are much better. Never heard of them. What were these? Like, after a nice German McDonald's, this was the situation for a shower. And I'm not complaining because it was like a TARDIS. It was pretty cool. It was free and it was just on the side of a road in Germany. And this is obviously where all the truck drivers go to shower, but it was pretty good. Can't complain. Which one is that? I don't think I've ever seen this many Lindor balls in one location, ever. They had one of each flavour, and you could take one, obviously as part of the ticket, but some of them were pretty gross. Obviously the only problem was we were living out the car, and we didn't have a fridge, and we still had 3 weeks left of our trip, so we couldn't really indulge too much, and we couldn't buy any chocolate from the shop, but we did both buy a nice tin.
You can have the yellow one.
Let's do a review of this one.
I don't even need my sunglasses. Foaming.
Shit.
Yours is foaming even more.
That's good. This one?
Now trying this one.
Nice.
I don't know. They kind of taste the same. Maybe I prefer that one. This one has a strange aftertaste.
Well, that's good. I like them both. You can have that one. We're in Zurich, if you couldn't tell, and we're having dinner. I say dinner. We bought bread and meat from a supermarket, and we're making a sandwich by the lake. And it's really nice. It's the first day it's actually been hot.
Sorry, that just opened really satisfying.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll do it for your camera.
Jesus breaking the bread. Now, for anyone that knows Holly or myself, you'll know that we like to keep fit and active and run and go to the gym and stuff, and it was a bit hard, the adjustment of not going to the gym and not running whilst we were on this trip. So we thought, let's make ourselves feel better and let's do a run this morning, and where better to do it than around Lake Zurich. And so we woke up early, there was a beautiful sunrise, the clouds looked really cool, and we just ran around the lake and it was really nice. And we both agreed that it was time to try and burn off some of that chocolate that we'd just eaten at the Lindor Museum. And we ended it with a little dip in as well, seeing as we didn't have a proper shower, so it was sort of the perfect start to a morning. What a way to start the day.
Day 7 's been
Change location. It's been a bit of time, but I'm going to end this first video here. I'm going to probably make 2 more videos throughout this trip, but let me give you a little sneak preview of what the next video will hold. Ready? Pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.